What kind of price appreciation do you see for XRPN in the first year once the SPAC is complete? Will the Treasury be used to stabilize the price of XRP? I am excited for Evernorth. I think that they are going to be successful in their endeavors. I think that they're going to be able to seed a lot of the DeFi protocols and help build out a lot of the models and infrastructure to be able to allow corporates and institutions to kind of see what they're doing and model their stuff after that with G Treasury and Ripple Prime and the products that they're putting together for XRP and RLUSD. But as far as stabilizing the price of XRP, really the mechanism for the stabilization of the price of XRP is the escrow. Ripple sells onto the market every single month, and that holds price down. People don't like that, which I completely understand, but it funds their business and allows them to continue to build the integrations for the larger adoption of the network and XRP itself. So for them to stabilize the price, I'm not sure by which mechanism they'd be able to do that. They will definitely lock that XRP up and put it to work in different pools and AMMs and other DeFi, as well as other means to be able to generate returns on that XRP that they'll be able to pay out to their investors, or pass back to their investors through a higher valuation on the stock or trading above NAV. I do think that they're going to be successful in that. What price do I think it'll go to? I think it was trading at like $10.60 something cents last time I looked at it, but that's been a little bit. It could be more or less than that now, I'm not sure. To be candid with you, it's not something that I keep up with on a daily basis. I have direct exposure to XRP, and so I haven't looked at investing in the DATs or the ETFs. What I'll say about the DAT is it depends on your risk tolerance. This is already a risky asset class. I view XRP as I think it's a sure bet out of all the things that are out there. I think it's the lowest risk crypto to invest in personally, and that's why my investments are there. The XRPN or these DATs are a leveraged play. So if this asset class is already risky, investing in a DAT would be even riskier because it's an escalation, it's derivative, it is basically leverage on the underlying asset that they're taking either through debt or other means to be able to generate outsized returns above and beyond the appreciation on the asset itself. So, if you think XRP is going to do good and you wanted a lever play on XRP and you wanted that in your stock portfolio and you were okay with the risk and the time horizon for that investment, it's probably a really good investment. If you're looking for something short term, you're looking for lower risk threshold, if your investments are not in your stock portfolio, it probably isn't a good fit. I do think once they finalize the SPAC, you're going to see some FOMO. I think that people will pile in on top of that, and if there is some additional price appreciation for XRP, obviously that would benefit the share price that it would be trading at, because it trades, ideally above NAV. It could be both directions. It could be below NAV or above NAV. But if they're operating that correctly, then it should be trading above NAV, and you would get a levered play on the appreciation of XRP.